Everybody go billion. What you want to make pilotimo? Kuleo, Chukwu Di Ya, Worona Nyaga. Kuleo, Bileo, Chukwu Di Ya, Worona Nyaga. Kuleo, Bilisiano, Chukwu Di Ya, Userena Nyaga. Kuleo, Biliano, Chukwu Di Ya, Userena Nyaga. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Bazinan Mekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Nigeria, Senegal and Mali, living our land, oh, healing our people because of our blessings. My God, not to be the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, we fighting and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing their facility, and the whole world wants to show what you see. Chukwu Di Ya, Chukwu Di Ya,
Everybody well, but you can't see me like you chimo. But you say me ni go
yes, we did just the killers. They let our papa, they let our mama. He go down, we go to me, we are one. He shall never get we are one. The rubber is so good, we are one. He's uncertain, we are one. Over the Calabari, we are one. Calabar and me, but we are one. He go down, we go to me, we are one. He shall never get we are one. Rubber is so good, we are one. He's uncertain, we are one. Over the Calabari, we are one. Calabar and me, we are one. They split us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children. Raping their cow with the gospel and to weave it with the drop and they die. Small, we are the men. Chukwu Di Ya, Chukwu Di Ya, but do you one day wake up now and fight for your freedom? Wake up, yes, one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, do you one nation? Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, yes, one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, you're on your Labassian. Mohammed, you're on your Labassian. I want to worship you, God, and you said we're going to do in Chukwu. We are all in the front, we gather together to worship Him, the Elohim. We are all in the front, we gather together to worship Him, in one accord. We are all in the front of the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship the Holy God. We said we're going to do in Chukwu. Massimo, you're on your Labassian. Mohammed, you're on your Labassian. When I do, you're on your Labassian. When I do, you're on your Labassian. Massimo, you're on your Labassian. Mohammed, you're on your Labassian. When I do, you're on your Labassian. You're on your Labassian. Respect you, Mr. Brand, Simon Pepper, and all the hard work members on the go. And I don't want your friend in Papa. But I don't want your friend in Go.
Ụmụajani ada mmụọ ekene m unu niile, ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị, ekene ikwu, ekene ibe, ekene nze na ọzọ, ekene ụmụ ikoro Igbo jide ebube, ekene ụmụada na ụmụ ọkpụ, ekene nna m Igbo, ekene nne m ụlọ Igbo, ekene ndị uche ana Igbo niile, ekene ndị mbụ na ndị egede ana Igbo niile. Ada mmụọ na-ekene kene anya naanị ụbọchị naanị Igbo ji debe, kene mmụọ nwe ya wahịa, mmụọ nkwụ ada mmụọ na-ekene, mmụọ eke ada ekene, mmụọ oye ada ekene, mmụọ afọ ada na-ekene, kene mmiri niile nọ n'ala Igbo, kene mmụọ nwe ya wụ mmiri, kene aja ana Igbo, kene obi Igbo, kene ọfọ, kene mmụọ niile nọ n'obi Igbo, o kene mmụọ niile Igbo ji dị ebube, o kene Chukwu ike abịama. Ụmụnne nke ego unu mee, ama na ha siri unu ike, unu na-ekwekwa egwu, unu n'anya obi ada m mma, ịmana m nwa dị ezo, ana amasị ka agba nkịtị, ana amasị ka mgba nkịtị kwari na amalizi m eji gba nkịtị, ọ ka hapụ ikwu, ọ ka hapụ igosi ka o si ewute m, ka ndị ya achị m ọchị hapụ ịchị m ọchị, ọ ka ndị ya aṅụ m hapụ ịṅụ m. Mma ekwu ka o si ewute m, ndị ahụ ya achị m ọchị chịa m ọchị, ndị ahụ ya aṅụ m ṅụọ m, agbacha ọsọ agụọ m ya. Ụmụnne m, enwere ife m egosi unu, eme egbu oge na program a, ibe onye si pụta ọjọọ na ya anyị, mana m ebidogodo n'ife na-eme na ya amụfu. Ụmụnne m, osie na okwu esighị ike. Gọvanọ Enugu steeti ele na ya amụfu niile, lesi ya ndị Fulani na-eke ndị ya amụfu ego 110,000 each ka ọ na-enyefe adị iwere ya egbu oge, ka ngosi ya ọnụ ya ihe na-eme na ya amụfu na obi mgbawa. Unu ya dịka unu ya ewepụta obi unu ka unu ma understand ihe na-emehie, ọwụ na unu eme understand, just geenụ ntị ka unu nụ ihe na-eme na ya amụfu. N'anya
happening life at Ego, the Hamufu. This is all government, Enugu State, Biafra land. They enter this community today, sharing money to those communities. Money they get from that land because they have sold the Hamufu. They have sold the Hamufu land They are sold the home flyer. They are sharing 110,000 to each person who agree to collect the money. This is what is happening live at Ebo in Yamufu. Today being 7th of May 2025. It was happening live here in Ebo in Yamufu. Government of Nigeria have sold the Yamufu land to the Fulani Janjaweeds. You can see it happening live. They are sharing their money. Anybody in this community who agree to collect 110,000 naira. See, they video the person, capture your face, write your name, your address. They video the person, interview the person will say that, see the woman there, they are videoing now. The woman have collected 110,000. They are videoing this woman now. You can see the cameraman. You can see the woman that is videoing, is capturing. The woman have collected 110,000 naira. But not all the community agree. Not all the community agree. This is what happened in a boy Hamufu Biafra land. They have sold this land to the Fulani Janjaweeds. This is what is happening live at Ebo. As you are watching this video, this is what is going on right now, being 7th of May 2025, live at Ebo in Hamufu Biafra land. This is what is going on. As I speak right now, this is what is going on.
Obi ya eh. Ada obi ya Adam wele gabao.
As I'm saying, here in Ebo, in Hamufu Biafra land, this is what is going on. As I speak right now, as you're watching this video, it's happening live at Ebo in Hamufu Biafra land. This is what is going on. They have sold the land to the Janjaweeds. They are sharing the money. Right now, if you agree to collect 110,000, they'll capture you, video you, write your name, write your address. You can see the woman they are just interviewing now. This is what is going on live.
Obato bie malu na me funao. Obato bie alu mego enona. Ụmụ Igbo niile ọkwa alụ na na-eme na funao. Ndụ njeje mbe ma alụ emenụna. Ụmụ ikori Igbo alụ emerụlọnumo. Ụmụ akụ ebi isi ọkpa alụ na na-emenụna. Ụmụ ike njiaba alụ emenụna. Ụmụ okoroje na-ebube alụ emenụna. Ọbata obi ihe alụ emenụna. Awarida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu alụ emenụna. Ụmụ Igbo alụ emenụna. ụmụnze n'ọzọ ọkwalụ emene na n'ụna o. Agbata obi pụtara, our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ede ya ya. Agbata obi wee pụta were kpechiri adachisi. Anọ na Biafra Unite nọ live. Mma like ka obi adị ọmụma. O nwere ihe m na-ekwu now. Let me get myself. I join Anọ Biafra Unite Omajani because let us join him. I join here.
Had committed an act of terrorism
Onye m ekwu na ụmụnne m biko obi mgbawa ya na obi m okwesịghị m. Adịgo m tired. Don't know what to say again. Ike agwụgo m.
wee na-ekpe ya ikpe okwolu gịnị kwa ụkwara why o ji kwuo okwu n'Europe while ndị ọ nọ n'Europe na befa wee kwuo okwu did not wee kwa ụkwara nwa ọkwalụ did not question him why ji wee kwa ụkwara here. The zoo, which is lawless, without no shame, subjecting a man that coughed in United Kingdom, subjecting him into trial in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. It is quite unfortunate. This is unbelievable. And based on what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, that he is going to defeat them in their own court. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, I will defeat you in your own court. And since then, it has been happening till today. So without further ado, let us first of all read the outcome of yesterday's proceeding as quick as possible. And then after that, we shall begin to analyze today's proceeding, because today's proceeding is very, very, very important. In fact, today's proceeding is, it's a grand victory for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I'm telling you, in case if you haven't seen it, if you haven't read it, we are here this evening to do the needful. So, Angolango, Nanko Nabia, only thing I want you to do is to make sure that the broadcast is shared across all the platforms, especially those of you who are in WhatsApp groups. So please, before we continue with the analysis and of course reading out the proceedings of yesterday before moving into today's proceeding, because it's very, very imperative, because we all have been following the case since the start. So for the fact that we missed yesterday's own, it is very, very important that we combine both of them, both yesterday and today's proceedings, in order to continue with the enlightenment and of course analysis and letting our people understand how it has all been going on from the beginning until we get to the logical conclusion. So my wonderful people of Biafra, before we continue, you can see the number on your screen. This number is the official number to call. Today is 7th. Protest is coming on next tomorrow. Protest is next tomorrow. My wonderful people of Biafra, protest is next tomorrow. I think we are going to dwell so well on this protest after the analysis of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court proceedings of yesterday and today. We are going to talk about this protest. We shall talk about the protest. I want people to get ready to call in and ask their questions. Any question that you want to call, any question that you want to ask, get ready to ask that question. Anything you want to talk about this protest, get ready to call in and talk about it, because we are going to dwell very, very much on it, because it is next tomorrow on the 9th of May 2025. All Biafrans who are eligible to travel are expected to be in Helsinki, Finland for this all-important protest. It's not about me. It's not about he or she. It's not about who is saying it. It's about Mazi Simon Ekpa. It's about our Prime Minister. To listen and hear the truth, that the protest will go a long way, that nobody will tell you to go to protest for our Prime Minister, because everybody, the only thing what I've been hearing in Cape Azua, but we are in a government cannot host a protest. This is what I've been hearing in Cape Azua, when everybody should be on top of their voices, telling Finland that if we don't release our Prime Minister, we are going to shut down the streets of Helsinki. This is what we are expecting from every individual. Manifen Nanuzi Buna, government cannot host a protest. Both sides are saying the same thing. Nobody is cared. Nobody cared. The only thing I hear is when anybody comes to speak, to talk about whatever they want to talk about, they say, we greet our Prime Minister. We greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only thing they say about our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, which is making the whole matter confusing. Very, very, confusing. How we will only talk about our Prime Minister by greeting him while he's suffering for all of us in the DSS dungeon. The only thing we say, greetings to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, wherever he is. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why we will be on top of our voices, shouting and letting Finnish authority to understand, if you don't release this man, we will shut down the street of Helsinki. This is what I am expecting. But lo and behold, Onya Potikwoku, or say greetings to our Prime Minister, greetings to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only way you hear about Mazi Simon Ekpa. And you tell me that all is well. You're telling me that you cannot go to protest and you're eligible to travel, or you are waiting for anybody to tell you we are hosting protest. This is the opportunity to show love for our Prime Minister. This is the opportunity to show love to our Prime Minister. So, towards the end of this broadcast, we are going to dwell very, very well on this protest. I am doing my own. It left for you, Biafrans. It is left for you to know. Now, when a black man tests power for 1 minute, 10 minutes, he will like to die on top of that seat. He would never, ever want to quit, even when things are going bad. When a black man tests power, that black man would want to die on that chair instead of relinquishing power back to whoever that give it to him or her. This is an African mentality for you. So any of you thinking that anybody somewhere is praying and hoping the way you as a genuine person following whoever you are following and hoping and praying that our prime minister will soon come out, and you think that whoever you are following is also praying the same prayer with you, I am sorry for you, because you don't know the black mentality that we have. When a black man tests power, they will never ever relinquish that power again. This is unless they die there. If you have ear, ignoro, this voice is shouting from the wilderness. Also kwagigelo, also gerapia. Norokwa neche, because all Biafra Unite never announced. Biafra Unite is announcing it. I am not here to, I'm not coming to your house to push you out to go to protest. I am doing my own. It left for you to do your own. If you think that this platform is not capable enough to announce a protest for our prime minister, I am sorry for you. I am sorry for you. Okay? I am what? Sorry for you. I am doing my own part. If you are eligible to do your own part, especially having eligible travel documents to be in Finland, wherever you are, it is left for you to do your own part. But only if your eyes will be open. If you can open your eyes and see what is going on, if you can open your eyes to understand the mentality of an African man when it comes to power, then I don't even have to shout too much for you to rise up and go and buy your ticket tomorrow morning. Now let us go back to what has brought us here this evening. This was yesterday's, of course, yesterday's proceeding. According to how it's written here, below is a summary of today's court proceeding, which was yesterday. Yeah, it is written here. This is adjourned, court case adjourned till 7th of May 2025. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, Kanu Agabi, we all know, Onyinyechi Benson, Okon Efut, Emeka Etiaba, Mena Audu. Mena Audu, I heard he's from if I'm not mistaken, from, where is he from? Mena Audu. I think they say he's from Plateau State, from Jos, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I can quickly check. Mena Audu. There's a reason why this man joined Mena Audu. There's a reason why he joined our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. According to him, because he made a statement yesterday in the court. Or maybe that very statement is here. So let's continue first. I think he's from Jos, from Plateau State. So on the befaka ana sindi befanse Fulani na etifa mmon, Fulani na etifa gungun. So the eyes of everybody is open, and now everybody has seen what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been shouting about. Now It's only a coward, only a fool, only a dead man walking who hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nke ikpeazụ a. Especially in Cape Azuana Zoo. Only a dead man walking will yakpo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ase in Cape Azua, na the Zoological Republic. Are you paying attention? Only a dead man walking. Because everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said have all come to pass. All of them. Bar none. All of them. So if you are not a Fulani, in the zoo, you have no reason not to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the menace of Fulani terrorism, or sorry, Fulani terrorist, is everywhere. Is touching everybody's life. As long as the zoo is concerned, the menace of Fulani terrorists is touching the lives of everybody negatively. Yes, negatively. Because if you check all the places they are, causing havoc, all the places they are, massacring people and, chasing them away from their ancestral land, taking over their lands. Check all the places, especially in the Middle Belt. The major source of their income is farming. The major source of their income is farming. Are you paying attention? Now tell me, if the major source of their income is farming, how comes? How comes? How comes? Now, Joseph Akubo, Uchenna Njoku, Alo Ejimako, Pan Ejiofor. Of course, this is not the Ejiofor, the one you know. Maxwell Okpara, Patrick Agazie, Chika Odemena, Mandela Umeborogo, Mary Francis Oji, Uchenna Ege. Many of these people you see here are, voluntary. They are doing voluntary service, like that man. Now look at this Audu Nunge from Gombe. Oh yeah, he's from Gombe actually. Audu Nunge from Gombe State, who happens to be a member of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's defense team, admits his personal administration for the leader of the IPOB movement, vows absolute commitment in defense of his cause for self-determination and freedom for all ethnic nationalities in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. For all ethnic nationalities, for all ethnic nationalities, for all ethnic nationalities. Now, transcription of cross-examination proceedings. Agabi, are you aware the defendant was charged for inciting the public to destroy public properties? Witness, I am not aware, my lord. Agabi, are you aware that those charges were later struck out by competent court jurisdiction? Witness, no, I am not aware. So what are you witnessing? You are not aware, you are not aware, you are not aware. What are you witnessing? And they say you are a witness. Yeah? They said you are a witness, but you are not aware. No be juju be that. Agabi, are you aware that the defendant in furtherance of terrorism charge he was accused of to have directed the public to destroy government properties in Lagos? Witness, yes, I am aware. Agabi, are you aware the trial judge struck out the charges? The witness, that I am not aware. That I am not aware. Now, there is something we're going to pick from here now. Agabi, are you aware the trial judge struck out the charges? Are you paying attention? We are going to pay. I want you to highlight here because this is one of the main things they claim to have brought today as witness. Not even one of the main thing they brought today as their witness is this. Are you paying attention? Something that has been struck out, a charge that has been struck out. The zoo and the DSS brought it today as their witness, while it's not on the charge sheet. But the zoo, imagine how primitive they could be. Look at how primitive they can be. They went to bring the broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during the NSAS, and they say it's among their evidence. Whereas this same charge has been struck out by a judge. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Ndị ala ụmụ okoko. Ụmụ okoko ndị ala. Ose Chugon everywhere na bagara. Now, let's continue. I want you to remember here, we are coming back there. Now, the witness said that I am not aware, and you are a witness. So you are coming to witness against somebody that you don't even know how his case has been, has been going on over the years. For the past 10 years, you don't know how the case has been going, but you are coming to, witness against that same person. Prosecution party calls in second witness to cross-examination holding. Transcription of cross-examination proceedings. Prosecution. Do you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Prosecution, which is what's the name of that man? What's the name of that man? That evil man. What's the name of that lawyer? That son also. They also say he was once minister of, Attorney General of the Federation once or something like that. Awomolo. His name is Awomolo. Awomolo. I'm going to remember his full name, but his surname is Awomolo. Who can remind me the name of that man in the comment section? His full name. I remember his surname is Awomolo. Awomolo. Now, second witness. Yes, I met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja at our DSS office. At our, meaning that he is also a DSS officer. Now, where I was asked to question him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the he put that word, proscribed group, IPOB, and he also established ESN, an armed group. You see, they are coming. They are coming. Prosecution. You told the court about a meeting held with the defendant. Go on, tell the court the setting and details of the meeting. Second witness. I have a letter from the Federation's Attorney General, and it should be distributed in court for appropriate reading. Now, this Federation's Attorney General he's talking about is a former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, the main man that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the main man that ruled the zoo for 6 good years with an impostor, with a masked impostor. This same man you see, Abubakar Malami, is the one that immediately Abba Kyari, joined his ancestors. Malami rose to the ranks and took over power from Abba Kyari and reigned supreme for 6 good years. He's the one that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody telling you about Muhammad Buhari, that person is just a foolish animal, and Tinubu is aware of it. That is the major reason why Tinubu won in 2023. Not won, they gave it to Tinubu. Tinubu is 100% aware of it. What they do nowadays is once in blue moon, they will tell you, oh, we saw Buhari in London. Oh, Buhari greeted Nigerians from Kafanchan. Oh, Buhari galo Mecca. Mecca. Oh, Buhari will say hello to Nigeria from his home in Daura in Katsina State. This is the only thing they say. They just write it and send it to press. They will publish it. People without shame. Now, note, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stated that he doesn't know witness number 2. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I don't know you. You claim to be among those that interrogated me. You claim to be among those that arrested me, but I don't know your face. Church Abasa. Now, the defense lead counsel, Kanu Agabi, issues an objection plea granted by the presiding judge. According to the defense lead counsel, the letter being circulated in court was not included in the previous evidences brought before the court. Agabi also stated that the prosecution party has since withdrawn the said subsequent letter from the former Attorney General office following a motion filed by the defense of his client. Further documents being presented by Awomolo, prosecution's counsel, defense lead counsel object that they have not received the documents being distributed in court by the prosecution. Prosecution party assures that they are prepared to serve them to the defense party, which is the document they said they obtained from the so-called Attorney General or the former Attorney General of the Federation. The defense team asserted that they did not receive nearly all of the documents that the prosecution presented. In addition, the trial judge, Justice Omotosho, stated that he did not receive any such document either. Witness has been asked to narrate what happened during his interrogation with MNK in 2015. Witness says MNK incited people to burn down houses and others. The prosecution is requesting the case be postponed till tomorrow, as the defense team maintains no letter or document from the former Attorney General of the Federation was served them. Judge, all documents must be served to the defendant by prosecution so they can be examined. Remember here. According to him, he said that where is it? He said that he was inciting people to do what? He was inciting people to, where is it? To burn down. Okay, fine. But remember that he said he was inciting people to burn down houses, which also, okay, look at it here. Yeah. Look at it. Witness says MNK incited people to burn down houses and others. The prosecution is requesting the case be postponed till tomorrow, which is today, as the defense team maintain no letter or documents from the former Attorney General of the Federation was served to them. So remember that place, because we're going to talk about it, briefly. Judge, all documents must be served to the defendant by the prosecution so they can be examined. Judge to the prosecution, any document you want to use must be duly served to the defense team. Agabi, is it necessary to submit the application to release my client's belongings? Court adjourned till 7th tomorrow, which is today, specifically to examine the prosecution witness. Now, that was the proceedings of yesterday, and let us now come to today's, proceedings. Very, 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 very important. If you are here, please endeavor to like and share the broadcast as we are going straight into the next, into the next segment, which is today's proceeding. Please endeavor to like and share the broadcast. It is very, very, very important that you do so. Use this medium to do so. Use this opportunity to like and share the broadcast that we may, of course, proceed. All right, we continue. One minute. One minute while I try to bring the today's proceeding to the screen. All right. Try to bring today's proceeding to the screen, but it's actually giving me issues, so I have to read it off screen. I'll read it off screen. Just pay attention. All right, today's proceeding, which is EC Sebunti Abado, how it happened, how it all began, and how it ended today at the Court of Competent Jurisdiction in Abuja. Cross-examination of witness Triple B. This very witness goes by the name BBB, Triple B. And today's conclusion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Prosecution. Who did you see in that video? Prosecution, which is Awomolo, is asking his own witness, who did you see in that video? That is where they started. Witness Triple B said, it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader and ESN. Next, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast is being played in the court. So they played Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast in the court. Today, a lot of things. Why is this not coming? Why is it not showing on the screen? Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me see if I can read it from another source. Just a moment. Today in Ketabo, in Ketabo, unbelievable. Hey, the zoo is finished. The zoo is gone, I'm telling you. After this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to tell you that the zoo can never, ever, never, ever remain the same again. I am telling you. 1 minute. Let me see if I can be able to read this from a different source, which will enable me to. Breaking news. Nigeria Chief of Army Staff relocate to Northeast to oversee anti-terror operations. Breaking news. So the chief of army staff of the zoo, maybe this could be another day, news for another day. Probably after this broadcast, maybe tomorrow morning, I will talk about it. The zoo is gone. After this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will never ever remain the same again. Believe you me, the zoo will never remain the same because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has completely, exposed the zoo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has completely exposed, with this case, has exposed every idiocy, stupidity, and secret dealings of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, especially their tyrannical tendencies, the travesty of justice, the corruption in the judiciary, every single thing, everything that made the zoo, a useless entity, a useless country to as it is, has all been exposed. So let me read here. Let me read. Okay, let me see. I want to try to read from Sahara Reporters because my own source, the one that I have with me, is not showing on the screen. So what I'm going to do is just a moment. Just a moment. Please let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out loud and clear, please, before we continue. Let me know if my voice is coming out loud. If you can hear me loud and clear from your location, please let me know in the comment section. Very, very important. Okay, I'm going to try to read this from Sahara Reporters, but if I do not see all the information that I know already about the things that happened in the court, if I do not see all the information that I know, then I will have no any other option than to read the full details, even though it is not shown on the screen. I will read it off camera. Can you hear my voice? Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know. We are live on one platform, only one platform, only but one platform, which is our sister channel, Biafra Unite Official, our sister channel. All right, we'll continue. Let's read from Sahara Reporters and see if they have all the information. If they don't, then I will abandon it and read the full information, which is not allowing me to bring it to the screen. Court scrutinizes Nnamdi Kanu's past video broadcast, adjourns trial to May 8, which is tomorrow. The trial was marked by intense scrutiny of Kanu's past broadcast and a series of dramatic exchanges between the prosecution and defense. Before we continue, there is no law in the zoo which is known as sedition. Hold on. Listen and listen very, very good. Because let me tell you, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is full of shit, run by idiots. In the first place, before we continue, because listen, These very proceedings today, today's court proceedings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is all about incitement, incitement, and incitement, which by law it is referred as sedition. Onananuolum, by law, it is known or referred as sedition. And unfortunately to the zoo, in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, there is no sedition. Sedition has been completely wiped out of the Constitution of the zoo. It is not in any law in the zoo. If anybody knows better than what I have said, please either you write it in the comment section or you wait once the of course the once the line is open, you can come and educate me or educate all of us, right? If you know better than this, once the line is open, come in and educate us, especially if you are a one Nigerianist. I will allow you to speak. I will give you the platform to talk in order to educate me. In the zoo's constitution, there is no sedition. It has been abolished, completely abolished and wiped away. Now, these same people that abolished sedition, do you know the reason why sedition was abolished by the zoo? Do you know it was there actually? It was there. But do you know why? People who put it there were the military, juntas. The military juntas made sedition as a law. But because of democracy, it was completely wiped out in order to give free speech. In order to give free speech, freedom to thrive. In order to give free speech freedom to thrive. In order to allow free speech to exist. Because when sedition is in the law, when you put law of sedition in your constitution, then free speech will never thrive. And free speech is bedrock of democracy. Are you paying attention? Free speech, free association, freedom of speech. Yes, that's the right word. Freedom of speech, freedom of association, and yeah, these two these two things or two laws are the bedrock of democracy all over the world. All over the world, not just in the zoo or in Africa, all over the world. Freedom of speech and freedom of association. So you can never run a democratic, settings in any nation or country without freedom of speech and freedom of association. Sedition can never allow democracy to thrive. It is not possible, because when you have the law of sedition, then democracy is in ruins. Democracy is in ruins. So what these people are trying to do now is to bring back the law, the sedition law, through the back door. And they are using that word incitement, which is also in a common definition of sedition. You have to include inciting or incitement. You understand? So now they want to bring back the law of sedition through the back door because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they forgot that ndị fana na-emeka ife n'ụbụrụ fa na-acha ọkụ. Ụbụrụ ndị fana na-emeka ife na-acha ọkụ. So they can never ever win this case. It is impossible. Sedition has been abolished. So you cannot say because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a broadcast in UK, which by right is supposed this case should be in United Kingdom, not even in the zoo. They have, violated that very right. That very worldwide law have been violated by the zoo by kidnapping somebody who you claim to make a broadcast in UK and brought him in Africa, in Nigeria to try him. That law has been completely violated by Nigeria authority. Now, according to them, the ongoing trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, continued on Wednesday, May 7, 2025, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The trial was marked by intense scrutiny of Kanu's past broadcasts and a series of dramatic exchanges between the prosecution and defense. Confirming the Wednesday's proceedings, Kanu's special counsel Confirming the Wednesday's proceedings, Kanu's special counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, earlier on a post on X said, the court has convened for today's hearing of the matter of Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom Nigeria versus Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of course, versus Biafra. And we are all here standing behind MNK. Sahara reporters gathered that the proceedings started with the prosecution tendering flash drives marked as exhibits containing a series of past audio and video broadcasts attributed to Kanu. The recordings, which were played in court, were said to have featured statements allegedly made by Kanu during periods of national unrest. During period. Did you get that? During period. This one is another bomb. It's good that Sarah reporters, outline this. During periods of national unrest. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the cause of national arrest? The answer is no. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the one that started NSAS protest? The answer is no. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the one that told them to go and protest? The answer is no. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the organizer of NSAS protest? The answer is no. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trying to use NSAS protest to remove Buhari? The answer is no. So it is during the period or during periods of national unrest, including the 2020 NSAS protests and various security incidents in the Southeast. According to reports, in one of the broadcasts, Kanu was reportedly heard lamenting. Did you hear that? Lamenting. Kanu was reportedly heard. Kanu was reportedly heard. Look at it here. According to reports, in one of the broadcasts, Kanu was reportedly heard lamenting Fulani herders' attacks and accusing Nigeria governors of betraying the Southeast region. My brothers and sisters, has that Fulani herders clash, according to Nigeria newspaper or Nigeria news platforms, they call it Fulani herders farmers clash. But Sahara reporters made it clear here, lamenting, look at it, Kanu was reportedly heard lamenting Fulani herders' attacks. So when other media platforms say Fulani, they don't even use Fulani, they don't put Fulani at all. Other media controlled by the zoo don't put Fulani at all. They tell you herders farmers clash. How can people with AK-47 assault rifle who invade communities shoot sporadically with massacre people? After shooting people, they will still use their machete to cut them into pieces, set the entire village ablaze. How could you call it herders farmers clash? How is that a clash? What is the business with herders and farmers who, these headers, invading people's communities and destroy them completely. How is that a clash? What is the connection between the villagers and these terrorists that invade them and massacre them? What is the connection? I want to know. Thank God that Sahara Reporters was able to, state it categorically clear, even though their owner is also a one Nigerianist. Now, he also reportedly made controversial remarks about prominent political figures, including Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinjo and former Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike, now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. We all know what Nyesom Wike did. Nyesom Wike should be in jail. Nyesom Wike should be serving life sentence as it stands today in a sane world. In a sane world. Nyesom Wike should be in life imprisonment. He has nothing to do with politics anymore. He has nothing to do with power anymore. Not to talk about being a minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT. That is abomination. Because you were a governor, you use your power to massacre over 3,840 people in Obigbo, including those that you massacred in Iguacha while protesting for for Donald Trump victory. And then here you are, Konaga everywhere with convoy, claiming to be minister of FCT. Are you kidding me? Nyesom Wike should be in jail. Yes, oh yes. In a sane society, he should be in jail. Life imprisonment, not just to serve for 10 years. Life imprisonment. And that time is coming. If Nigeria does not serve justice to those murdered in Obigbo, Biafra will serve them justice. I'm telling you, I am telling you, we know the number, we have the records, we know the numbers. If the zoo does not serve justice to those that Nyesom Wike murdered in Obigbo, those that Nyesom Wike unalived in Obigbo, Biafra will serve them justice for sure, 100%, and everybody must be rest assured about this. Now, the content of the broadcast reportedly ranged from calls for self-defense to direct criticism of perceived government failures. See? You see? You see? So what is the business of somebody calling for self-defense with, incitement or sedition? What is the business? What is the connection with calling for self-defense and, incitement? Or no, I think we have to read this. Maybe I will use this Sahara Reporters report. I think I will use this Sahara Reports, publication for a normal pre-recorded broadcast, because I want you to know how it happened, bit by bit. The questions, the answers, bit by bit, the way it all happened. So I think oh yes, I will be reading this, of course. Okay, now let me read, even though it's not showing on the screen, but let me read. Just pay attention and listen very, very attentively. Now, cross-examination of witness BBB, which is today, and today's conclusion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Prosecution, who did you see in that video? Yes, I want it to be bit by bit, the questions and the answers, because our reporters reported the whole thing that transpired, but I want to let you know how it all went down today. Yes, that's the best way of analyzing it, because bit by bit we can be able to analyze them properly. Witness Triple B, it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader and ESN. That is the answer to who he saw in the video. Next, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast is being played in court. Second audio broadcast plays. MNK speaks about the protest happening in Lagos. Now pay attention, because you get Belugona Mbawu. MNK, they are unaliving us right now as we protest in Lagos. When I say unaliving us, you already know what I mean. Some of these words, I can't use them on this platform because it goes against the rules. Now, MNK, according to him on that broadcast, they are unaliving us right now as we speak, as we protest in Lagos, which is during the NSAS protest. Remember the other side, yesterday's own, I told you to highlight it, when they are talking about, when they were saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu incited people to burn houses and other things. Now, remember that, because we are coming back there. MNK, unalive them if they unalive you. And remember the word of Sahara reporters that according to what they heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast, he was calling for self-defense. I think that one is still on the screen. Let me check. Kanu was reportedly heard lamenting Fulani headers attacks. Yeah, 1 minute. Which that very Fulani headers attack is still ongoing as I speak to you now. Let me check here. He also reportedly made controversial remarks about prominent political figures, including Imo State. No, the content of the broadcast reportedly ranged from calls for self-defense. Yes. Yes. So let's continue. Ugo Ebelugo Nambawu. Now, MNK in that broadcast, unalive them if they come to unalive you. MNK, police are unaliving us, and the Elasamaja police station has been burned down. Has been burned down. Because of what? The same police were unaliving the innocent protesters, not even Biafrans. We're not even talking about Biafrans, because even the Igbo people, Igbo youths, also joined that very protest as the protest ranged on. Yes, as the protest ranged on, Igbo Biafrans and other Biafrans joined that very protest. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they created anarchy, according to him on that broadcast. They created anarchy, and we won't let them. We won't let them. We will not let them, because they created anarchy. Yes, oh yes, they did. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or not even the zoo youths, no other person that created that anarchy, if not the government of the zoo. Because what were the youths calling for? To end SARS. End SARS. Why did they call for end SARS? Because SARS was a tool, was an instrument of anarchy, was a tool that the Buhari government used to create anarchy in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Yes! MNK, ambush them where you can, because of what? They have come to unalive us. MNK, we are at Obibo Express protesting now, a caller said. Second audio clip continues. MNK, can you hear the caller on the line? The caller, I am calling from Ikeja, and the Allen Avenue is blocked. There is no attack, the caller said. MNK, the security agents are unaliving in Elenanwa water line and other places. I have no need for anything in life. I was born, this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now talking. I have no need for anything in life. I was born so that Biafra may come and freedom for the Middle Belt for everyone. Freedom for Middle Belt and for everyone. MNK continues. Yes, go on. MNK told the caller. Caller from Aba, they are coming to unalive us with impunity, and they are unaliving us right now. This is caller from Aba reporting live on Radio Biafra during that very NSAS protest. Now, MNK, anything you have as a weapon, use it and unalive them back. Attack them. This evil must stop, which is calling for self-defense. Anything you have, because of what? Nobody is nobody or group of people, what's that word? What's that word? How did I forget this word? A very simple word. Nobody has monopoly of violence, not even a government. Nobody of group of people have monopoly of violence. Are you paying attention? Nobody, not even a government, have monopoly of violence. So when somebody is coming to attack you violently, you have the right, constitutional right, worldwide, all over the world, to defend yourself. Because of what? Nobody has monopoly of violence. Oh yes, nobody, not even a government, has monopoly of violence. So, MNK said, anything you have as a weapon, use it. And unalive them when they come to unalive you. Attack them when they come to attack you. This evil must stop. That is the word of MNK on that broadcast. Now, another MNK Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast being slotted into play. Third audio clip of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being heard in court as evidence. Imagine, third audio clip. Hey, I wish this can be on YouTube, but it's okay. Third audio clip of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Audio clip. Third audio clip was played as evidence. As evidence of what? Sedition. As evidence of sedition. Whereas there is no sedition in your constitution. How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, the DSS. How ignorant can you be? You play the second audio as an evidence, and this audio is a public live broadcast, not even a telephone conversation. Not even a telephone conversation. It is a public broadcast, a broadcast made in the public. And it becomes evidence, all right? And this G. Like seriously? Now, third audio clip of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being heard in court as evidence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a minute silence for those who were unalived to protect our land. We will remain internally grateful to them for defending us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a large number of Biafrans were slaughtered while the world turned a blind eye. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we shall honor those who have passed away defending us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we shall remember our heroes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Britain supply the Fulanis with weapons to unalive us, even though they brought Christianity to us, which is true. Which is true. Remember that these audios were played by the prosecution counsel and their witnesses. Are you paying attention? You see the way they are shooting themselves in the foot. Is there anything said here which is not true? Onye kwuzie eziokwu asị jide ya ka egbu.
Ụmụnne m, achọrọ m ije live mmụọ m not to go. Ihe nji wee hang on n'ikuku now that na mgbe m batara live okwe m mmadụ wee gwa m that na ọ nọ live, so njuzuzie ya sị ka my spirit not to nata. Okay, ka hapụkwa enwe obere.
Egbuo ya n'okwuola arụ. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continues on that very broadcast, praying for the fallen heroes and heroines. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tomorrow, May 30th, we must honor them now. Pay attention. We must honor them. There must be complete lockdown, peace, and calm because the day is critical in our lives. IPOB is a peaceful movement. Our enemies are planning to start a roadside massacre against us. Did you get that? Tomorrow, May 30th, which was our heroes' day, we must honor them. There must be complete lockdown, peace, and calm because the day is critical in our lives. That very day, May 30th, is very, very critical in our lives. And this month is the month of May. And I'm using this medium, this opportunity, to call on Biafrans, all Biafrans all over the world, especially those who are here in Biafra territory, to prepare themselves for a total lockdown on the May 30th. If you are listening to me right now, let everybody know that this coming May 30th is going to be a total lockdown. I don't know which day is going to be. I will check my calendars later. Today is 7th of May, and I will check what 30th of May is going to be. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was around, this lockdown should start even on the 29th. Should even start on the 29th.
Oh, flight
till the end of May. May 30, I think this month is 31st. Yeah, till May 31st. But based on Motife's wedding Cape Azua, that very May 30th is going to be a total lockdown of entire Biafra territory. Let us honor our heroes and heroines. We are in Cape Azua. We are not waiting for anybody or to take order from anybody, because they are not representing us. They are not representing us. I am saying it loud and clear. You can call me names. If you don't like this broadcast, no problem. If they are representing us, we will know. They will do something to show that they are representing us. We heard that Tinubu is coming to Anambra on the 8th, which is tomorrow. Did you hear it from anybody? Did anybody talk about it? Nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it. It was only from this same platform that we announced it yesterday.
No, my mistake. No, I don't know.
And Kangokwafa, we are not going to keep quiet and watch the Fulanis take over our land. If they think that this thing will continue, these shenanigans will continue.
Ikuku na
I
alụ.
want to let them know today that it's not going to continue.
Ikuku na alụ.
I know what I'm waiting for. I want the Biafran people to use their own eyes to see. Because I said it in December that Biafran should not be in a hurry. They shouldn't worry. They should watch and see who is fighting for Biafra. I told them to wait for 6 months. They will see. This is the 5th month. So Biafrans will see. When you are tired of propaganda without seeing anything, you will come to your senses and know that na mmili abagefi nanya. Na mmili amagefi. You will come to your senses. Na usa abagoka. Are you paying attention? You will come to your unless from autopilot from autopilot to Biafra Liberation Army. Unless go maybe it does rarora overnight unless you have forgotten it. But if you haven't forgotten, by the time your eyes will open, you people will start talking. You people will start talking. I will allow you to speak, to start talking on your own without even me coming out to talk. You will start talking on your own. By the time you start talking on your own, your eyes must have opened. Many people are still, some of them are still sleeping. Some of them are still listening to gossips and propaganda. Some of them are still saying, yes, right on, you are doing a great job. So if 6 months is not enough for you, I will still give you 1 year. Unless, if after next month, June, your eyes are not opened yet, I will still give you 1 year. Only before anya nke ga-emepe only ka ọ bụ na fa abatago na village gị. Maybe ọ ga-anya ga-emepe gị bụ ọ ga-erute village gị. Because ọ na-abụ ife na-eme everybody gbachie nkịtị until ọ metụ gị. Ọ metụ gị ibido gbaalịba.
Ndị na-egwu Peter Mbe elewe
Otu anọ na nwere reason na-eji ewe iwe. I have video eji m video ebe ejide nwanne nwoke gbuo ya. Chinasa Nworu post ya nese ya eli marịrị ya. Eketego my own cake in this very freedom. Many of you amaro. Chinasa Nworu posted it. Ebe ejidelo my own brother gbuo ya. Ne ya na anya ụta. Fa post ya. Boy fake ESN. Boy criminal. Yes, boy criminal. Because no is autopilot. No is Simon Ekpa. Many of you many of you know the comment. No fenisi. Because you know nothing. Absolutely nothing. So if six months is not enough for you, I will still give you 1 year. Before we start anything, the only way that we will, go back to normal as quick as possible is if Mazi Simon Ekpa is released. If Mazi Simon Ekpa is still being detained, I will continue to do my normal broadcast until Anyamepo, because Afugum nobody is ready to come and fight for you. Anybody thinking that anything will change, you are joking. You are joking. I'm telling you. Just continue to listen and to gossips and propaganda. Oh, we have spoken to Donald Trump. Oh, we met Vladimir Putin. Oh, we are going to so place. This is the only word you'll be hearing. Day in, day out, day in, day out. And when this is off Nafaji phone number Trump, when they are ready now, they will call them to recognize Biafra. This is the stories you'll be hearing. You'll be hearing these stories until when your eyes will open. You will Malaysia now. Biafra Unite na kwana 18 since. Oganwa unebidozie juazie which way out, which way forward, which way forward.
By then,
but for now, enjoy the gossips while it lasts. Enjoy it. Enjoy. I am not telling you not to. No, enjoy the gossips. Go continue to listen to them. The moment your eyes will open, you will start asking questions. I know when the time will come. By the time you will start asking questions, I will know, yes, the time has come. Then we'll find a way out. We all will gather and find a way out. Not now, because I'm sure your eyes are still blind. You are still believing that somehow, things will come back to normal. We'll start fighting for our freedom again. Unless my salmon is out. That's why I'm calling everybody to join the protest on the 9th of this month of May 2025. Now, let's continue with MNK's proceeding today. According to the broadcast by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he continued. He said, Biafra must be in under lock and keys, as we remember the fallen heroes and heroines. And remember that these statements, now I want to digress a little. I want to digress a little bit. This very statement of MNK that Biafra must be under lock and key in order for us to remember our fallen heroes. And he went on to say that May 30th, we must honor them. There must be complete lockdown, peace and calm, because the day is critical in our lives. These words are the words that should be coming out from those that call themselves political leaders in Igbo nation, in Biafra land entirely. Not only in Igbo land, but in entire Biafra land. These political governors you see today serving the zoo, they are the ones who should be speaking these words. They are the ones who should have come together. If they are not under Fulani, if their brain is working, they are the ones who should come together and say, listen, let us find a way to be honoring our heroes and heroines that fell from May 30th, 1967 to 1970. They are the ones who should be speaking this way, not even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't have even, be concerned about this. But lo and behold, they don't care. They don't care. Are you telling me that if the Yorubas, the Oduduwas, are the ones who lost what we lost over the 3-year, genocidal war against our people, are you telling me that our Fenifere will keep quiet? They cannot remember their fallen heroes. Ohaneze Ndioshi, you people should be ashamed of yourselves. You will be banished. And that name, not the name, the organization will be completely abolished and, permanently, banned in Igbo land. If it doesn't happen today, don't think that it's not going to happen tomorrow. You see that organization, forget about the name. The name is an Igbo word, so we'll continue to use it. But that very organization will be completely, banned. It's not going to, not just banned, it will no longer exist again. And no new one. There is not going to be new one that will replace Ohaneze. No, nothing like that again will ever exist again. You people do not have shame. You people do not have shame. If fellow nemebugum and that is, I don't know if fellow nemebugum mado, if fellow nemebuganya. Hey, somebody said you are a disobedient member of Brigi. PM told you to fall back. Imagine. Look at nonsense. Somebody be a delum. There's nonsense. Somebody be a delum. And I wag that now they are taking that our land is under siege. That Fulani herdsmen are everywhere, and the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army is everywhere. The Zoo terrorist army and police are everywhere. Checkpoints are back. And you are idiotic idiot like you coming to my comment section to write nonsense. You are lucky I'm not good at blocking people. I'll just block your life away. Idiot like you. You're telling me that I'm disobedient. You're disobedient to who? Disobedient to who? PM told me to fall back. To fall back. Where I am? Kerebenno. Kerebenno. PM told me to fall back. Kerebenno. PM you ever fall back. Nna jugu kerebenno. PM you ever fall back. Ka ịchọ ka m bịa soro unu na-agọsa assembly na social media na-akụ asị na-esiri na-aghọ aka n'ike na-esi n'imi na-aghọ aka n'ike na-esi n'imi. Checkpoints are everywhere. Apụta aka ogologo akụkọ, allowing them to bring the battle to us instead of us to take it to them as we usually we used to. Mumu man like you, idiot. Ịchọzi ka mpụtazie na-etizi mkpu mpụtazie na soro unu na-akụ ogologo akụkọ na-akụ asị na social media. Is that what that's what you're expecting me? I am sorry you are disappointed, and I will continue to disappoint all of you with this your useless mentality. I will continue. Is a promise. Is a promise that I will continue to disappoint all of you until you wake up from your slumber. Until you wake up from your slumber. You're expecting me to come and put na social media. This is the same thing DOS were doing. When Mazinam Dekano was kidnapped in Kenya, they left the whole thing they're supposed to be doing. Everything was abandoned. A face, yes, Simon Epa. A face, yeah. All the medias of DOS were all on Simon Epa.
Exactly.
Simon Epa was just there without doing anything.
What you said
without saying anything. He was even telling Biafrans to listen to DOS. They were there attacking him because they knew that Mazi Simon Epa was the only one who would stand on their way because they already know what they want to do.
Our land is going every day.
Ndị otu ndị na-eso Ngozi Orabaeze apụta every morning ma ọ bụrụ oge nkere ọ bụrụ ada dị ọla mma ma ọ bụrụ ada dị ọla mma ọ bụrụ akpara wasoni ma ọ bụrụ akpara wasoni ọ bụrụ vam then ndị otu oge nkere ndị na-eso oge nkere pụta every day from morning till night. Ngozi Orabaeze. Is that what you want me to come and do for you? Like, seriously? Are you kidding me? That now checking points knows everywhere. They are extorting our people, kidnapping them in those checkpoints. And you expecting me to come and every day every day. Every day, why checkpoints everywhere? Is that what you think? Is that what that's what you're expecting me? You have failed. You have all failed. And let me tell you, if this thing continues like this, again, I will allow Biafrans to learn. And if care is not taken, it may take you time. It's going to take you time, a whole lot of time. Maybe 1 year, 6 months may not be enough. It may take another 1 year before your eyes will open. When your eyes opens, you will come back and say, well, which way forward? Or pray that it's not late by then. Pray that it's not late by then. You don't like what I'm doing. You don't like the way I'm doing it. I am sorry. I will not bend for you to love me. I will never bend. I will never come to this my platform to start gossiping about any individual. Anybody who say he or she is ready to fight for our freedom. Don't tell me who you are meeting in America. I don't want to hear anybody telling me who you meet, because that person you meet can never ever give us freedom. It is impossible. The only thing that gingered Joe Biden to stand on behalf of South Africans is because Umkhonto we Sizwe Potalune decimated the appetite army and police, decimating them now and your funny every day. Every day now and your fanya, and they are not waiting for them to bring the war to them in the bush. They were visiting them in their checkpoints. That's why Joe Biden made a statement. I have the video, I have played this several times. Joe Biden made a statement. I cannot watch. I'm not going to be here and watch the escalation of this war, which is going to affect the West. That was what caught the eyes of the US Congress, and they supported him. That is how they supported South Africa. Escalation of the war. Obra na-egbu ụmụnne gị na-egbusisi ndị bụ na-apụta esi n'elu tụsịa bọmba eburu post na Facebook. Oh, fa na-egbu anyị ebe a. Oh, fa na-atụgbu anyị na bọmbụ. Oh, ndị Fulani abịago gbusisi anyị. Ị na-eme expect ka America say, okay, from today I give you Biafra. You see? You see? You see? You're expecting them to give you Biafra. Let's continue. Let's continue. MNK, Mazinam Dekano, Biafra must be on lock and key as we remember the fallen heroes and heroines. Whenever you hear me say, I am not with anybody, I am seriously talking about it. It's not a joke. It's never a joke at all, at all. It's never a joke. If our men on ground here, you wouldn't even believe it. Within these 6 months, if any Nejuegasa, if any social media ya boloko. But everybody on your pota, especially not Europe and America, and putana social media and call nonsense. They know nothing. They know absolutely nothing that is going on here. Nothing, completely nothing. They don't know. Even our men on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army person, they know nothing. They don't know anything they are going through. Nothing. They are not even far out of touch. They are out of touch. They know nothing. Nothing. MNK, Mazinam Dekano, a complete lockdown so that the enemy won't have any excuse to unalive you and blame us. Did you hear that? That is Mazinam Dekano. A complete lockdown so the enemy won't have any excuse to unalive you and blame us. This is what Ohaneze Ndioshi, Igbo governors and senators, those so-called political leaders, should be organizing every single year. It should be a serious ceremony in the entire Igbo nation, in the entire Igbo land. Every May 30th, a may organize, obuno candlelight, candlelight, obuno any ceremony, a may every May 30th should be public holiday in order to remember our fallen heroes.
Our people need to know. Ndị Bible kwesịrị ịma ife debe n'ala Igbo nna. Enwere a lot ekwesịrị ikwu na mgbede a. Enwere a lot anyị kwesịrị ikwu ụmụ aja anyị. And the program ikuku na taken too much time. Achọrọ m ịkọt ya nwee ike ichi ha azụ ụmụ aja anyị ka ife unu chee. Achọrọ m ịpụ from this life then chi ha azụ. Onye na-eme n'Enugu steeti ndị be anyị kwesịrị ịma ihe gọvanọ Enugu steeti mere, because ndị be anyị si na ofutu ime ofutu anya. Then with that ekwesịrị send a serious message. Ihe dị m mkpa kịta ihe ndị be anyị, our people, ihe dị m mkpa ha kwesịrị ịma what is going on, mara ebe ha kwụ, m na-ekwu ife na-emenụ na alụ na-eme ụmụ aja anyị, mpụ na-eme. So m aga off life then una join am na nchi has man I continue. Man the life I do go too long. Beacon ụmụnne beacon very important. Join them back. Bye bye. Ka ọ dị nụ kịta.